Hello my friends and welcome. Today I will be knitting little case for my crochet hooks. Cast on 8 stitches and turn your knitting around. First stitch just slip up and knit. Last stitch purl. Turn your knitting around. And again first stitch slip off as to knit. Knit the rest ones and purl the last one. When you're knitting, try to pull edge stitches a bit firmer so the side is nice and firm and not too loose. Now I've done 34 rows in garter stitch and it measures 9 centimeters long and 4 centimeters wide. 34 rows in garter stitch. First stitch we take off and last purl, so that gives us 17 of these little V's on the sides. Now we're going to use all 5 needles and we will pick up the stitches from the sides. You can pick 2 of these up, both sides of the V, or you can just pick one, or this one here. Because I want this tiny edge to be shown, let's pick them up. One here, there, 1, 2, 16 and 17, that's the last one. Oh, just be careful so your other needles don't slide out. I casted on 8 stitches, so we need to pick up 8. There, 2 sides of the V. And I want to pick up just this one. 1, 2, and 17 stitches from this side as well. We will knit in rounds now, in circle. The stitches, they are wrong way around. The right side of the stitch is facing away from me. You can take it off and put it right way on and knit as usual, or easiest way to do it, just knit through the back loop. And this stitch already sits the right way as it should be. It's a bit awkward at the moment, but as the knitting grows it will get easier. Oh, I dropped one. So we finished last 4th needle there, and now we start a new round and we keep going in circles. Just keep knitting in rounds. The knitting is gonna grow towards you. Done the length I wanted. It's approximately 15 centimeters. We're at the start of the round now. And both sides and front we will bind off and then continue to work only on back side here. Apart from these first 2 stitches on this side and last 2 stitches on that side, we need first 2 stitches. And I will put them straight back on this needle here, so they're not in my way. These are purl stitches on this side for me, so purl one, purl the second one, and just pull it over. Again, purl. Keep going all around, apart from just leave last 2 stitches on another side. So I have 21 stitches on the needle now. That's 17 from the middle part and 2 stitches from both sides. Keep knitting in stocking stitch, and because we are not on circular anymore, we will knit 1 row and turn around and purl another one. And I want to do the same around 4 centimeters, so it covers up the top of the case. I kept knitting and I've done around 5 centimeters. So you put it down like that, and now I want to do small triangle, which means we will decrease on both sides. I don't want it to be too long, approximately 6 centimeters would do. I have 3.1 rows in 1 square centimeter. I'm just going to write that down. Multiply 6 by 3.1, which gives me around 19 rows, plus minus. So I need to knit 19 rows, and I have 21 stitches. If I decrease 2 stitches, one stitch at each side, 21 divided by 2 gives 10 rows. 10 rows of decreases and plus 10 rows of purl sides will give me 20 rows, and that will be around 7 centimeters. And to make our decreases pretty, we will slip off the edge stitch, knit 1 stitch after that one, and then we will decrease in this place here. We take off first one, knit the next one. We're going to do slip, slip, knit. So to do that, you slip as if to knit, 2, and knit. There. I have separate video on increases and decreases. I'll leave the link below. We knit the rest of the stitches till the last 4, and now we want our slant to go to the right, and that means we just knit 2 together. Turn the knitting around. Wrong side rows we will purl all of them. So I've done 2 rows already, and I have 17 stitches instead of 21 on the knitting needle now. First we take off, knit the second one, and again we will do the decrease there. That's that. And 4 stitches left. Can decrease to the right, and the last stitch purl. Now I have 11 stitches left, and I would like now to make little buttonhole there. Take off the first. I'll still do decrease here. And 4 stitches for decrease there, and I have 3 stitches in the middle. I'll knit 1, knit the second one, and the third one, and the middle one I'll put over like that, and do decrease here. Finish the row, turn knitting over, it's only a small buttonhole, only 1 stitch, and now we need to pick up stitch we did bind off. To do that, you just take the thread and cross it, and then put it on the top of your right hand needle. Just make sure you tighten it up, and then just purl last stitches there. We have tiny little hole there. to decrease here again. This stitch we will knit through the back loop there, just to make it cross. And here we'll do our next decrease, and there's our little buttonhole there. Finish that one. A row of pearls. We're back on the right side again. We have 7 stitches left, and I'm just going to go straight to binding off. I'll go straight to decrease here, and instead I will knit this middle stitch there and do decrease here in the edge stitch. We have 5 stitches left. We purl the next row again. Take the edge stitch off, and here I'm just going to knit 3 of these together, which is I'm taking off the first stitch, knit next 2 together, and then pull the first one over like that, and do the edge stitch. And here we just do the pearls. And the last 3 stitches, just take one off, knit 2 together, and pull it over, and just pull out your yarn, leave a little bit to hide it into the knitting, and cut it off. Now that's our lid for the case is done, and we have little buttonhole there. Now we just need to hide the ends of the yarn and sew on the bottom. Somewhere down here, and there's little bumps there. And just cut off your yarn. All the end tails are hidden now. The button's working, just needs to be washed, dried out, and see what the end result is going to look like. This is how the case looks after it's been washed. I do like the look. It's quite pretty, but I decided to that I wanted a little bit firmer these edges here, so I'm going to crochet it around all the way here. I'm going to use the same yarn and crochet hook number 3. And I don't want material to grow any bigger, so I'm just going to use the simplest slip stitch there. And I'm going to start this corner here, the string out, and then just go into every single V. Here. This is how looks crocheted little plaque around the edges. It gives a little bit firmer edge. I thought maybe I will go around with crochet hook in the front of the panel as well. And if you decide to do that, then here we take every stitch, and on these sides I just do one, then second V, and third one here, and then skip the fourth one, and then again 1, 2, 3, and skip the fourth one.